yeah. That's better. What a day. Beautiful. You hear that noise, viewer? You hear that noise? That's the waves, mate. Gets me out of the traffic too. I don't have to put up with the cars. You hear that? Isn't that a beautiful sound? It's just the waves. I hope you can hear that, viewer. So here I am, another day, another channel day, another little YouTuber with the glorious, the most handsome of all streamers. That is correct. His humble self, most handsome he is, the Lord Dobby. It is me. Yes, I am the Lord Dobby. That's right, viewer. You are watching me. I am not watching you. Remember that, viewer. You little shits. Sending me all your stupid little messages. I answer them just out of novelty, just out of a little bit of novelty. You know, the Lord Dobby graces you a couple of minutes of his time because he is the Lord. That's right, Lord of nothing, Lord of absolutely jack shit, and absolutely nothing. The Lord of his YouTube channel. That's about it. Far out, dudes. Sorry, man, I'm just amusing myself. You know, I was like, I come on yesterday. I wasn't going to come on today, but you know, I do thank you for the people that do support me and do like me and do get a bit of a laugh out of it. You know, maybe get a little bit educated because you're all dumb bastards until I come along, the Lord Dobby. You need my personal fucking view on the situation, okay? That is what you need, a bit of facts in life. A good finger in the ass of life, you know? That's what you need. Can't get my channel past friggin' 4,000. All I get is a bunch of little nerdies with their 5 and 6 names joining up. Oh my Godfather. You are not as clever as you think. I've been doing this a long, long time. I interview, you know, I answer your stupid little messages because I know you have more than one name. So that entices all your other names to come out. And then I ban your other names in case you haven't noticed. All of your other names are banned. And now there's just you. And then I look at my bloody Bob follower count and I'm going down. Come on, viewer. I'm losing. Are you kidding me? You know, you need to be on the glass barbecue, mate, making fucking, you know, a total dickhead out of yourself. And then you get, you know, a whole bunch of idiots following you that don't really care about your life at all. They actually want you to go down. And the more you go down, the happier they are. And I don't want to breed that. I'm not interested in that now. I am too old for that shit. It's way too overboard for me in my life. And there's enough for me in reality to deal with rather than dealing in the make-believe worlds of, you know, social media, where it's all fake, viewer. There isn't a single friggin' thing that I can watch, mate, that is bullshit. There's not a single thing. I'll tell you a worst case scenario that I watched this week. Worst case scenario. You know, well, you know, from a male point of view, you know, because it puts men down. And it made men look like, it, you know, the worst people in the world for, you know, a good week. You know, 2 weeks, I suppose. They got a good 2-week run out of it. So what this couple did, Billy Abdullah, you know, real famous on the old TikTok, mate, getting plenty of gifts. He's given these missus a bit of a serve, so she's got bruises all over her, right? Looks terrible, right? Photographs, this shamuda, gets on there with the photographs, mate, goes the full crying thing, you know, he did this, he did that to me. Let me make sure I've got my settings right. He did this, he did that to me. Okay, power saving is off. There we go, viewer. That might be that's a bit better, eh? I had the power saving on. So she's come on there with full brief, mate, full brief, right? Bruises, the sad story. I mean, seriously, dude, it's not nice, right? So you go over to his channel, and of course he's not charged or anything. You know, she goes and she gets him charged up, and then she gets an AVO on him, which is fair enough. But he's still on live. He's still on live, and he's still talking about it. And I'm thinking to myself, you know, that's like, if this was, something's not right, because he's got an AVO, and he's online, and he's completely talking about everything that's going on. And she's on the TikTok at the same time, on her channel, and she's telling her, you know, her viewers, her gifters, her story. Crying, bruises, the whole thing, bro. And at the same time, he's on the TikTok on the other side saying, I'm not guilty, I didn't do it, it was self-defense, you know, she did this, she did that. You know, he just sounded like a real pussy to me. He sounded like a really weak, you know, human, right? Like, I don't like the guy anyway, mate. So they went through a whole big drama. You can imagine the gifting. I want you to think about it. You cannot imagine the gifting. Okay? We're talking thousands and thousands of dollars worth of gifting. Okay? She's also put a claim in, because in Victoria law, you can get a DV. If you get a DV charge and you've got bruises and stuff, whatever, you can get a government payout. You can get a government payout, viewer. I never knew that. I need to get a bit of DV action here. I need a bit of bruising. Okay? I need a woman to come out with a big baseball bat and start really laying into the Lord Dobby. Okay? You know, I'll tell him we're married, I'll tell him I love you and all the rest of it. I'll get a big payout, mate, from the government. I swear to God, I swear to God. So this is what she's done, and she's got the payout right. She's got the payout right, and this shamuta's on there crying her eyes out. The other shamuta, the male shamuta, he's on there denying everything. And it just came out this morning that they were together the whole time. They never broke up. The whole thing was a big, what they call a troll, and what they call content. That's what they call it. They call it content. It was all for content, you know? So everybody's exploded, right, because of the gifting. Because there's thousands of dollars involved here, viewer. It's a complete scam. A complete scam. Oh, viewer, I laughed and laughed and laughed. I can't tell you how much Lord Dobby found that enjoyable. You got to have a good laugh at that, right? Because the shamuta really sold it, bro. The shamuta is on there, and the whole time they're together, mate. The whole time they're together. Okay? Because they got on there together and they told them, you know, we're back together. They come back online together. And they told everybody how we're back online together. Anyway, these are the kind of games that people play, mate, in order to get paid. And that's all it's about, brother. Getting the payment from the government, committing the fraud, getting the gifting from and lying to everybody, absolutely lying their asses off, mate. And you know what's shameful, viewer? You know what's the real shameful part about this? I was thinking about it as Lord Dobby. As Lord Dobby does, the most humblest person that you could ever meet, the most handsomest man on the fucking internet, okay? He's thinking to himself, this shamuta has been stealing these 70%, and it goes to the machine, mate. 70% of that money that you give on TikTok goes to the machine. It doesn't go to the streamer, you know? It doesn't go to them at all. It goes to the machine. So in my eyes, you're helping the machine to rip off your own people, mate. You're helping the machine to rip off your own viewer, your own supporter, how you're calling them a team and they're together and all of that. No, mate. The minute you open up your mouth to any of these streamers on this gifting, you get banned and blocked. If you start gifting them, you're given a mod until they suck you dry, And then as soon as you tell them, oh no, I haven't got any money tonight, I'm a bit broke, you are banned and blocked because you're not giving them like a cash register, an ATM. You know, just walk on and like I've been watching them do, because there's nothing else to do, man. You know, I've got to have comedy in my life, it's either that or Batman cartoons. I've got to have comedy in my life. I've got to have a distraction in my life. You know, something for my mind to have a laugh at, right? So I put comedies on, man. That's what's on my TikTok. Batman cartoons, Red Dwarf, old black and white, like Charlie Chaplin, Laurel and Hardy, and all the Israel shit. The Israel shit. Don't even get me started. Don't even. Like it's a foul and disgusting. The whole fucking lot, and I'm disgusted in our governments. Like you cannot deny me, viewer. You hear my voice that any fucking government in this world is for their people. You cannot tell me that. There is no maybe that Gutaro guy, that the South African president that's coming in. Maybe he seems to speak differently than any other politician that I've ever heard. But basically, no, mate. The whole fucking lot of them are against their own people, bro. They'll sell you out and fucking that's it. You're dead meat, bro. Not to the government. Hello, mate. G'day. And that is the worst of the worst. You know, I want you to go and look up, you know, you don't have to believe me, just go and look up healthcare, American healthcare doctors that have come back, their interviews. The media, there was a media guy that came back from there, and he was doing his thing over there, and mate, he was just taking photographs. He was a photographer for one of the BBC or whatever over there. And he got arrested, mate, and just listen to his testimony. Listen to how he got treated, and he's American. He's American, and look how he got treated, mate. Like, so I think they've got a real. Israel has got so much information on these people, on the governments, on all of these societies, on all of these blacklisted things. The Mossad has got the information on everything, mate. And Mossad has been involved in absolutely fucking everything that has gone on in American history. I mean, everything. Right back to JFK, right back to the buildings, right back to... You cannot imagine the blackmail information they've got. You understand? Understand? You know, the government can't afford for that shit to come out. It cannot afford it. It cannot afford for the American people to find out that they were responsible for this and they're responsible for that, and the buildings and the Benghazi and all of it, dude. All of it. Mossad have their fingers in everything. Everything. Okay? So now these people have bloodlust. They have become what they were, what they supposedly suffered in the past. In their history is so bad, you know. 6 million in the gas chambers, on all of this torture and everything that's happened to us. Like the fucking, mate, they don't even let you forget it for fucking 10 minutes, mate. There's not a 10-minute fucking break where you don't hear anti-this and anti-sentiment and anti-this, and fucking hell, mate, you can't have an opinion around now, right? It's like talking about the fucking Shamura fucking Muslims, right? You can't talk about them either, right? Protected fucking species, bro. But they're even more protected, mate. All right? Now, I'm missing a fucking tooth in the front, obviously, because I'm a brokey povo. So I've got to clean this fucking screen, mate, because I'm spitting fucking everywhere. All right? So what I'm saying is, man, the government's got no fucking choice but to toe the line. Toe the line. That's the one thing, okay? And then they get paid. You know, you've got APEC paying hundreds of millions of dollars a year. Even in Australia, man, hundreds of millions of dollars a year are given to our politicians, man. That's how, you know, they're all multi-millionaires. They do not give a shit about you. I'm telling you, man, there is no difference between a person in Gaza and your fat American fucking ass sitting there watching your football game, okay? There ain't no difference between you and them, boy. The only difference is you've got your little laws over there to protect you. But if the government could do to them what they do to you, they would. They would. There would be no hesitation. They would. and they would be exempt. They'd make a law, they're exempt. They're exempt from prosecution. They're exempt. Their families are exempt from service. They would be exempt from everything, just like they're exempt from the new tax that's going to hit everybody. You don't understand what's going to happen to you in the future, viewer, and you are fucked. I keep on telling you that every stream, but you are more screwed every fucking week, mate. Every time these pricks get more power. Look at this over here, mate. What's going on over here, bro? Is there anybody around? There's nobody kicking around. What's all this, mate? What the fuck, dude? Like bags or something, man. Yeah. You never know, man. You might find the fucking US Constitution in here, mate. You might find a bag of gold, mate. You might find the keys to a Rolls Royce, mate. You never know. You never know what materials you could find, mate. You could use in your masks. You could make belting out of that. That would make good belting, man, for the masks. That particular material. But why someone dumped this shit here for, man? Like, that's a bit of a waste of thing. Anyway, give us a follow, give us a like, okay? It's the least you could do because you're a fucking rat. And all you want to do is sit in here listening to me, and then you want to bitch and moan about fucking what I talk about. You're not happy with the attitude, you're not happy with this, you're not happy with that, go fuck yourself. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, make your fat ass fucking useful, okay? Real simple, viewer. Real simple. Now this is my little gig. This is my little gig right here. It's not anybody else's gig, it's mine. I don't share this shit. I don't share the throne. I don't need anybody's manager. I don't need anybody managing me. I don't need to be told what I can say and what I can't say. And nobody tells me who to block and who to keep. I would just never agree. In the entire time that I've ever streamed, I would never give anybody that kind of control over my stream or my life or my comment section or anything like that, right? Mate, you've got to, I don't know, there was a streamer that started out on YouTube. He was a charming kid. He worked out in the sheep farms, shearing vlogs, it was called. Shearing Shed vlogs. That was Spider Tehran's original vlogs. The kid was a bit crazy, the kid went crazier and crazier, went overseas and went crazier and crazier. Now the kid's just fucking peaking, mate. So even his mum is on TikTok. His mum has made a TikTok channel, viewer, begging for fucking help, viewer. Spidey Boy has signed a 5-year contract. This is the goss you'll only get on the Lord Dobby fucking channel, mate, because it's not on TikTok. No cunt knows about it. Spidey Tehran has signed a 5-year contract with fucking Slammer King. Could you possibly imagine as a manager, right? Slammer King is going to be the manager of Spidey. I can't stop laughing. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. I'm laughing, right? But anyway, dude, you can't stop laughing at that shit, dude. I mean, if you know the characters, right? Because like Slammer's an ex-junkie hammerhead. Like he's a hammerhead, mate. He's a hammerhead. Pure and simple. He's on the H. And Spidey's like experimenting with everything. He doesn't care what he has, mate. He just loves it. He's got to stick it in his body. It doesn't fucking matter what it is, mate. He cannot get a root if his life depended on it. I don't even think he could go to the parlour, mate, and pay 200. He'd be still sitting in the chair wondering which one to pick. Okay? It'd take him hours and hours and hours to make the decision, brother. He would need someone else's fucking opinion. Like, you know what I mean? Like, could you imagine it? You're getting the parade and Spidey's just sitting there and he's just fucking staring into space, man. He's got to have someone else's opinion. Walk him into the room, right? Anyway, so this idiot, because it's easy access. This is what DRUGSs can do to you, viewer. Seriously, whatever happened to rolling a freaking 420, mate? Bob Marley, mate. Whatever happened to that, right? Now everything's just this chemical shit. right? Everyone's on the chemical. All right, you've got the Shamuda fucking slamhead. Perfect, that big little gummy shark. I call him Gummy Shark, mate. If you ever go into his chat, because I'm blocked, mate. As soon as I go into the chat, I'm blocked. I'm blocked, mate. I'm blocked from everything, brother. I am blocked from everybody, right? They don't like the Lord Dobby. They don't like the Lord Dobby, mate. What is there not to like? I'm a lovable bloke. I've got your best interest at heart, viewer, don't I? You know, that's just what it's about, right? So, anyway, the hammerhead, mate, I don't know how he's done it, but he's convinced that kid to sign a 5-year contract where the kid lives with him. He's got him hooked, mate. He's got him hooked on that stuff. And you can tell, man, when they're doing their stupid dating show or whatever. And you can tell, man, I only know through Annie Smith. But you can tell by his face, man, he's pretty hooked on that shit, dude. So Spidey's gone, mate. Spidey's gone, okay? And Hammerhead gets 50%. Hammerhead gets 50% of Spidey Boy's channel, right? His earnings, whatever he earns on his channel. Which is a joke. They don't earn anything, mate. They're just like me. They're fucking streamers, mate. They don't earn a dime, bro. You got to be in there conning people, mate, and manipulating people on TikTok to get money. That's how they get money in their teens, mate, all that shit. You know, what a waste of someone's time and work, mate. 70% goes to a machine. Fucking hell, mate, 70%. That's worse than a poker machine, bro. That's worse than a poker machine. So anyway, they're on there doing their stupid friggin' dating show. Whoever, like, no one's going to do any of that shit, dude. It's hilarious to think that these two idiots, right? That was that. I flicked over to that for a little while, and I found that boring. Like, only a few minutes I last in there. I don't know about you, man, but I can't sit in there watching that shit for too long. It, like, does your brain cells in, bro. It does your brain cells, man, watching that shit, right? Like, seriously, you feel more stupid. Like, you know, like the hammerhead, mate, the gummy shark. Oh, my God. Like, you guys complain about my tooth missing here. This guy's got nothing, man. And he's sitting on there having bongs online at night time. Oh, sorry, man. You're walking down the path. You know, he's sitting there having bongs during the day. At night time, really late at night, sitting there online smoking bongs. And then during the day, he tells everybody, oh, no, I'm straight and I don't do this and I don't do that. You know, he's telling everybody how straight he is. It's an absolute, just a pantomime of the lowest shit that you could ever deal with. Like, seriously, that kid was a lot better on his own. I understand I was making fun of him. I'm sorry for that, Spidey. I was just making fun of you for my stream. But that's all it was, man. I don't want you sleeping in a fucking toilet or sleeping underneath a bush or whatever. At least you got a roof over your head, mate. But you've signed a contract with fucking Hammerhead. Yeah, that's not legally binding. That isn't legally binding. Spidey, if you ever hear my voice, brother, that is not legally binding contract. Okay? It has to be notarized. It has to be done in front of a lawyer. It has to have that third signature with the lawyer as a witness. So, you know, if you're there and you're in a stoned state and this monkey has written up a contract for you and you've signed it, yeah, you're not obligated by law in any way. In fact, you're not obligated at all. So, because I think that would have a, you know, in your little scrambled mind, you actually might think you've got a 5-year contract with this fucking hammerhead, who's older than me. He's older than me. Actually, no, he's younger than me. He tells everybody he's 41, which I don't believe. But anyway, I've told both of them to keep out of fucking Melbourne. All right? That was the last message I got through. That's the message from Lord Dobby. Just stay the fuck out of Melbourne. Stay up in Sydney. Stay out of here. So I'm going to travel in today. I need to get my mind, you know, my mind set. I didn't have a good day yesterday. Like, it wasn't fun. And I had a good sleep, viewer. I was in bed at 8:30 or something like that. I was in bed. So I crashed out, had some rest. I keep telling you boys, you got to rest your mind. You know, Like they put you with, they give you with tests in your life, viewer, and sometimes you just got to have a fucking rest, you know? You got to rest your brain, mate. So that's what I did. I just laid in bed last night watching their stupid shows and thinking to myself, man, it is not going to get easier, is it? For us normal plebs, mate, it's not going to get easier. July 1st, mate, we've got a new tax that came in. July 1st, mate. A new tax. And it's going to hit everywhere in the world, mate. Once each government finds out what they're up to, mate, you know how they always copy each other? Yeah, I can promise you this is going to come into your country. These laws are going to apply. It's going to be their new cash grab, mate. The government's new cash grab. So don't ever believe anything they fucking say, mate. Why are you voting for any of them? Like, why vote for any of these fucking people, mate? These parasites. You know, now you understand a little bit why I don't vote for any of them. Because they are absolutely parasites. There's governments, you know, their rules and what they want you to do, and, you know, and the horrible part is, mate, they make themselves exempt. They make themselves exempt, brother. They're exempt from the taxes. They're exempt from this. They're exempt from that. It doesn't apply to them. It only applies to you. Let me do this. I've got to do me Mikey, mate. I've got to try and work out what I do here. Normally I go and see the lady, but what do I do here, man? Talk up Mikey money. Go that one. So what do you do here? $5? Push $5, no? Pay by credit card or FPOS. Put $10 on. No choice. Centrelink, mate, and I've got to still pay for me freaking pay for this shit. Hey, I'm happy today. I got my Ceno. Okay, the first thing I did is went and paid my rent straight away. And we'll keep a receipt for the lady. I paid my rent. I've got to pay $30 on my what do you call it, bro? On my electricity. So I'll be doing that next. Transaction complete. Please take your Mikey. I don't know, man. We said receipt. Where's the receipt? No, there's no receipt. I don't know. So I imagine most people will be at work right now. Most people will be at work, which is great. I choose the right time to come online. I'm going to go in and have a soup today. I feel like a beef soup. You know what I'm saying? You know what, a beef soup? I feel like having a beef soup today. I was sitting there at home and I was thinking, you know, I've got to get out a little bit. I've got to get out, mate. I've got to get out. Okay? Like, I really, really like my little place. I love living where I absolutely love it. But I've got to get out of this house a little bit. We're saving paper, boys. We're not wasting anything. We don't fucking do shit that, you know. Like, I go for a walk, it doesn't cost me any money. I go to Seaford, it just costs me my transport money to go there. But it gets me out of the house for two. And then I'll go home and have a think about it. So latex is my next one, man. I want to get some latex. I've got messages on my eBay. You know, it's a lovely thing, man. I've got messages on my eBay asking me, am I making masks anymore? Because it's been a while, like, you haven't made anything. So, hey, I wonder if one of those signs is on the side of the bus, or side of the train today. I really wanted to film that for my stream. No, there's nothing on this train today. Whoops, before I forget it. I couldn't decide whether I wanted a beef soup or I don't know what I want. I'm the Lord Dobby. I make up my mind. I change my mind. I can't make up my mind. You know, I'm just like a fucking woman, mate, really. Just like a little vag, mate. Yeah, getting plenty of complaints on the channel, which is always good. I don't actually care. I don't care. I don't care what you fucking like, what you don't like, you complain about, you don't complain about. You know, I want to keep my channel green, but I don't actually care. I don't care. So I'll say what I like. You don't like it? Fucking sweet. I'll sort you out and all your other usernames out. Do you like my hat? Hey, I'm looking pretty snazzy today, right? Mate, I've got these dating sites, dude. Do you do the dating sites? Do you do the dating sites, man? Do you do the dating site, viewer? Fuck, it's fun, man. Oh, it's so much fun, you know. I think, you know what I'm thinking, viewer? What I've been doing is talking to a lot of robots. A lot of AI conversation robots. That's what I think it is, viewer. I think there's some smart bloke out there, some real fucking smart bloke out there, right? He's downloaded thousands of fucking pictures, created profiles for them, and the only way you can contact them is through speech, through chat. So you've got to pay for the chat. Each fucking thing you got to pay. Every message you got to pay. So I looked it up. Dude, they're charging $3 a message. $3 fucking bucks a message, bro. Like, so this is a multi-million-dollar site. If you think about it, I mean, this guy's got a chance of earning millions, mate, just from messaging poor, simpy, fucking broke-ass, povo, fucking dogs like me, mate. Fucking Lord Dobby, mate. It's the same fucking thing. And I'm sitting, I didn't answer any of them, mate. I looked up the chat because I thought, oh, there's fucking, you know, a couple of good sorts there, right? And, mate, dude, they bombard you with messages. They bombard you, mate. You've got females coming out of everywhere, mate. You go onto the fucking site and there's like 10 fucking Sheilas that have contacted you, right? Because I'm a movie star. I'm a very fucking popular bloke, mate. But these same things go to hundreds and hundreds of men. Hundreds of men, mate. Everybody that joins up would get the same fucking messages, the same pictures, the same thing, mate. And they're so clever now, they use your name. Like, they actually use your name in the conversation. So the AI, this is not a person you're talking to. It is not real. The profiles are not real, okay? I think it's ingenious. I think it's clever as shit that someone could sit down and organise that shit and it keeps functioning, man. It keeps pumping 24 hours a day. It keeps fucking pumping, okay? So you've got sappy cunts out there fucking spending $2 and $3 to message some fucking shit, okay? And don't get me wrong, man, you get naked pictures, you get all kinds of, like, filthy, dirty fucking messages, you know, like, shit that's just like, you know, like, yeah, you know, like, it's a complete setup, bro. You are talking to a machine, mate. The sharmutas have come out of everywhere, mate. The fucking stupid malakas are answering them and paying $3 a message, man. It's fucking hilarious. Mate, I love that shit. That's a good con. You know, I find that, you know, smart because it runs when you're asleep. When you're asleep, the website's pumping. The website's still sending messages, man. It's still fucking collecting the coin, bro. So, yeah, I was amazed at that shit, man. Like, that is clever. That is really clever. And it's all AI. Because I didn't know much about IA in the past. I didn't know it was that clever. You could actually talk to the phone and it answers you back. Like, that shit's clever. Wow. Like, I've been watching TikToks about it. And they just virtually ask a question to the phone and the phone answers them back. So, and then I started looking at the channels on YouTube. I started viewing them a different way because a lot of them are just that computer voice, they've got that computer voice basically doing the entire video. And you're sitting through it, they've got the music playing, the computer voice, and then the video going. And it's all AI generated, mate. It's all of it. All of it is AI generated. There is not a human involved in it other than putting an idea into the AI machine, and the AI creates the video. That's fucking imagine waking up in the morning, mate, scratching your balls and thinking, well, what kind of video do I want to make today? What kind of video, you know, let me think of something, you know, the fucking aliens have come down, the Anunnaki fucking pyramids, you know, there's all kinds of shit, dude. Did you watch that Zawi interview with Joe Rogan, man? Did you watch a little bit of that? Because Zawi just got put in his place, man. Zawi fucking just got put in his place, bro. You know, got asked a whole bunch of questions, mate, and Zawi's like, it's not real, it's all fake. You know, it's not real. Are you fucking shitting me? Mate, so complete gatekeeper. There's a lot about history, isn't it, mate? Got me really thinking, you know, that this person who has so much control, like so much control over Egyptology, right?
like everything goes through his hands, mate. Everything goes through this guy's hands. You can't get approved without him, mate. Everything goes through him. So the control that they have over our past and over our history, mate, it must be amazing what's behind the doors. What's kept behind the doors. I think we've been fed a lot of bullshit. A lot. Like a lot. I think there's a lot of history, mate, that doesn't anymore. That's been erased. Remind me, if you ever do a stream in the city, remind me, man, to go on film these buildings that are half in the street. Because I just never thought of it before. It never occurred to me anything until I watched a few videos. But there's definitely those kind of buildings in Melbourne. And, you know, like, I was just thinking how much history has been hidden from us, you know? Amazing, huh? I think the whole thing would change, eh? If we only just knew shit, eh? Even the buildings, the dates on the buildings, the numbers are changed. And I was watching all those kind of videos where they've added a number, where they've, you know, the 9, okay, they put it was a 9, you can see the 9 that made, but you can see how they added that part there to become an 8. Okay? So they changed the date, the year of it, mate. They changed the year of it. If they've done that, why did they do that, mate? Why did they change all that? There's got to be a fucking reason, bro. They don't just do shit for nothing, mate. So, like they say, the reset, you know, I think that's what happens, man. Fucking something happens, you know, every few thousand years or something on the earth, and the whole joint gets flooded, the whole joint gets fucking wiped out, and they restart it all again. It all restarts. What is with these photographs, mate, that I've seen, right? They're freaking me out, okay? You know, they're a little bit unrestful, okay? I look at them and I think, you know, what's going on, right? You've got all these buildings, these huge skyscrapers. You've got massive, massive buildings, mate, and dirt roads, and nobody on them. There's not a soul in sight, mate. Not a soul in sight, mate. You've got maybe a horse buggy down the bottom fucking part of the picture there. He says this is what they're riding out on, a horse buggy. Okay? So how did they build all this shit? You know, where are the people, man, that built all this? How did they build it, right? Rah. That's what I think happens, mate. I'm going to have a deep breath, mate. I'm a bit excited today. A little bit excited today, viewer. You know, I'm an exciting person normally, but today I'm a little bit excited. You know, the trials are over, mate. The trials are over, bro. You know, now I've just got to do the time, brother. I've just got to do the time, wait my time, do what I normally do. You know, meet the obligations, mate, so everybody's happy. And don't get into any trouble. Don't cause into any trouble. You know, keep my ass fucking straight. Stay on the path. Basically stay on the path, man. You notice I'm a bit slower today? You know, I'm not rushing today. You know, just taking my time, mate. I'm trying to teach you boys, mate. Trying to learn you, mate. Trying to learn you, okay? You're not easy to learn, mate, okay? You're not learning anything, mate. All right? I don't know, man. I don't know what's going on, bro. I don't know, man. Fuck, something going on there, man. So this is Frankston, mate. This is Frankston. This is where I live. You know? There's a lot of shamuras here, man. Okay, you're pretty safe here during the day. At this time of the day, you're pretty safe. Okay, we get all the freakies, mate, here. And at night time, mate, you got to be home. Get out of here by night time. Don't be walking around Frankston, mate, in this place here at night. This is not a safe place to walk at night time. Not unless you've got, you know, wall-to-wall fucking coppers, mate, walking everywhere. You know? That's just how it goes. Mate, where did all those people come the other night? Where did all they come from, man? We had like a couple of hundred people in the chat or whatever. Where did all them come from? I suppose I've just got to wait for where everyone's not at work, eh? We'll go and see what kind of movies are on today, man. I've still got this little gift card. I've had it for like 2 years. And I can use it at the movies, man. I've just never been there. The meat specialist, mate. What's that one over there? Fresh fruit produce and the Tasman meats.
I wonder what that's like in there, man. I don't know, man. It was cold the last few nights. I want to go and get a soup, mate. That's what I was thinking about, just getting a soup. And I'm happy. I'm not, you know, I've got to stay under my budget, man. $20 a day is your budget when you're on the Seno. So that's your budget. I still can't find a cord. I've still got the $20 for it, but I can't seem to find one here. It doesn't work in any of these shops I went to in Frankston. I looked everywhere. We've pretty much been to every phone joint in Frankston, and they can find one that clicks into it but doesn't give it any power, which is no good. So I hope you're all right, viewer. I hope you are staying on your path, mate. I don't really care about the comment section, rah. Hopefully you're not too crazy in there. No one's going to pray for you, warrior. Okay, you deserve no profiling payment, mate. Trump is the best. Fuck Trump. Fucking Trump, mate. Fuck Trump. Fuck all of them, mate. How you doing, Scott? $5. I can't eat McDonald's, man. Anyway, thank you, viewer. Yeah, I can't be bothered reading all your bullshit. Yeah, I can't be fucking bothered, okay? I am the Lord Dobby, mate. The only thing that matters here is fucking how I want to fucking do it, mate. I don't care what the fuck you want. Fucking all you bitches in the comment section, mate. Fucking hell. The only one that matters in here, mate, is Henry. That's fucking it. The rest of you can kiss ass. Fucking, the only one that matters here is fucking Henry. That's it, brother. That's fucking the only one that fucking matters. As long as Henry gets a good laugh out of it, I'm fucking happy. The rest of you are fucking just complaining little fucking vag boys, mate, to me. You're just complaining bitches, mate. You fucking, I read your shit, it's like reading a bunch of women's comments. It's fucking, I just cannot be fucking bothered, mate. So I don't even look at the screen anymore. I just do my own thing, man. And I crack away, talk about what I want. And if you don't like it, I don't give a fuck. I don't care. It doesn't matter to me. You know, I'm going to be happy doing what I'm doing, mate. And then I'll go home and, you know, stay in my nice little apartment, bro, which I'm lucky to have. So, last night was cold as shit, dude, really, really cold. I'm talking freaking cold, mate. You know, that's pretty chunky, eh, man? Look at that, man. That's pretty chunky, eh? Like a chunky vehicle, you know, chunky, right? It's got the wheels, man. That's pretty chunky, eh? I wonder what the maintenance would be like, mate, to run it, you know what I mean? Raptor. You ever heard of Raptor boys? I've never heard of Raptor. Ranger. It must be an American one. It must be an American one. Holy moly and cinemas, mate. Cinemas. Cinemas. Oh, I thought I did the button. Sorry, man. Cinemas and holy moly. I think that's a games place. So, yeah, I woke up this morning feeling a bit happy, man. I couldn't sleep last night. I was too fucking hot. I kept tossing and turning everywhere I went. I don't know what's wrong with me at nighttime, view, even though it's freezing freaking cold. I've got to have the doona off, you know. I even had the fan on last night. So we're going to have a pho, mate, a pho Vietnamese soup, mate. You've ever had one of them, viewer? I don't know if we'll get a seat, but we'll see if we get a seat, mate. Oh, it must be lunchtime here. Yeah, it's lunchtime, mate, 1 o'clock. That's why. Yeah, man, busy, brother. We'll go for a walk, mate, and come back. I don't like standing there, mate. Go for a fucking walk. I can't think of another pho joint, mate, that's better. So just give it 10 minutes, bro, and we'll come back, eh? I'm hungry, bro. We might as well stand there. See, I can't decide, mate. I'm an undeciding person in my life. You know? iPhone. No, they've got covers. I don't know, bro. But you maybe get a cover. Might be able to get a cord too there. Might be a cord. Maybe, I don't know.
Yeah, beef pho. We'll have a beef pho today, viewer. What do you reckon? Which one's your favourite? $1.15, correct, sir, yeah. walkabout viewer. I've got to get something to eat, man. I'm hungry. I want a nice soup.
Cơm gà xả, phở đặc biệt đem về. Không biết mà thấy bill dưới rồi mất. Đưa ba cái bill ở dưới rồi đó.
Hello, love. Can I have the beef soup, please, miss?
Slide beef?
Yeah.
Take away?
No, eat here.
Oh, okay.
I eat outside. Just share table.
Yeah.
I'll find place. Don't worry.
Yeah.
I think this is an old card. One minute. I don't know which one is new card. This one.
You don't mind to sitting here at a window?
That's fine. Yeah, I don't mind.
Yeah. Here. Ở cái cửa sổ.
Thank you.
Right, viewer. 1 o'clock. Lunchtime, mate. It's 1 o'clock. Yeah. Lilydale. I don't know. I don't know anything about any of that stuff, mate. What message is deleted here? I didn't delete any messages, man. Thank you, God. I don't know why they deleted your message, mate. Well, yeah, I'm pretty local, mate. I come here all the time. It's not a big deal. Like, I come here all the time.
Well, once a week. Once every 2 weeks. Once every 2 weeks.
Just today, because I got my Sano today, so I shout myself a soup. Yeah, I don't vote. I'm no interested in it. I'm no interested in being a part of their bullshit and being a part of their lives. Correct, yeah, just ignore them all. Just crack away with what you want to do, whatever you want to say, mate. Doesn't matter what they do to say, okay? Just do whatever you want to do. I had someone else contact me and ask me the same thing. I said, I don't know, just turn the camera on. Just talk about whatever you want to talk about, bro. I don't know how you got timed out or who's timing. I don't know about that, man. It's not me. I'm not timing you out. So, yeah, while you're watching me, mate, don't think that, okay? Anyway, man, that's how you need to roll things, okay? You need to punch with them, go with the molds. Not worry about what people are saying and doing, man. Just crack away and keep to yourself. Don't tell you if you're doing shit. Just keep it all to yourself. You know, be stumm. Thank you, darling. Be stumm.
You got to be strong. I only come online, man, because I've got lessons to be taught. Lessons to be taught. So it doesn't matter, you know, what they throw at you, mate. All their questions and all their queries and everything that they want to know about. My God, it's tiring. It's tiring.
It's brain draining, and there's no real, there's no outcome to it for you. There's none. There's absolutely none. You know, I got asked yesterday, do I want to continue, you know, doing my psychologist report and speaking to the lady and rah-rah, and I said there's not much point to that. There's just not. I mean, it's not going to change anything. It's not going to do anything. All it's going to do is get the records subpoenaed, and anything will be used against me. Like absolutely anything. So it's not even worth opening your mouth up. It's just not worth it. You could do yourself so much more harm if it comes from them for some reason. So be strong, boys. Just do your work, do your job, do your work, do your hours, come home. Okay?
Geez, you banged up your knee, mate. What happened there? Oh, it's not today. Did you scratch it today? I thought it was today, sir. Sorry, man. I thought, God, like something's hit you today. Yeah, sorry, sir. Sorry.
You gotta do something, boys. You gotta do something, man. Get out and enjoy and go for a nice lunch. Go for a walk on the park. Go for a walk down the beach. Take a girl out to a movie. There's a lot of you cheap bastards out there nowadays, mate. You can't even take a Sheila to the movies, mate, without expecting something. You can't even take her out to dinner without expecting something. What's wrong with you? Like, you just enjoy the person's time, man, and then go.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thank you.
Lovely.
That's for me? Yeah, you can share no water.
I don't want.
You don't want it? Another one. No
Yes,
water.
please, thank you.
Yes. Another one. See?
I can't put it up, man.
So this is a faux soup, viewer. Faux soup. Yeah, look at this, man. Look at this, all right? The foods of Frankston, mate. The foods of Frankston. So faux soup, mate. I'll have a little taste of the broth, bro. Have a taste of the broth. It's got an oniony taste to it. Nice taste, bro. Yeah, right. We're going to dig into that one, mate. No hot sauces, bro. Normally they give you some hot sauces to go with it. They give you some kind of sauce to go with it, bro. Maybe she's coming back with it. Oh, here it is here. This is it here. Told you, man. Told you, bro. Here it is here. Yeah, okay. We've got to get this shit organised, mate. There we go, bros. There we go, bro. Henry, how you doing, man? How you doing, man? Put the bean. No, I don't like bean sprouts, man. I hate bean sprouts. Bean sprouts are horrible, man. I hate them in the soup, and I don't want that mint shit either. But I put that other stuff in there, and I put some chilli in there, okay? And I give that a bit of a mix, mate. Look at that, mate. That is absolutely beautiful, mate. Absolutely beautiful, mate. Yeah, Henry, that's what I needed, bro. That's what I needed. Oh, that's good, viewer, let me tell you. That's good pho. Right, so Frankston, mate. Frankston, okay? Frankston. Frankston, mate. Oh, that's good view, bro. Shout out from the Philippines, mate. Shout out from the Philippines. This one, man. Look at that one. Beautiful, sir. Beautiful, beautiful. Look at that, huh? Oh, he's skipped the well. He's done well, viewer. He's done well. Yummy. Nothing like a nice bit of food, mate. Yummy, look at that. That is lovely, viewer. Nice view. And after this, we're going to go for a milkshake, mate. In the shopping centre, we'll go for a milkshake. Got to make it jingle, mate. Jingle, jingle, jingle bells, jingle bells. Look at that jingle, mate. That's magnificent. We love the jingle, mate. It's got to have a little bit of jingle in it, eh, boys? Right? If it's got no jingle, mate, it's got no spunk, mate. It's got to have a little bit of jingle. Oh, that is great, man. I love that. Oh, sip on some soup. All right. That's a nice broth, man. You can taste the different things in it, you know, the different spices in it, mate. Very tasty, bro, very tasty. I'm a bit close to the window, mate. My arms are too bloody big. I've got this window here. There we go, just a little bit over. Oh, that is so nice, Henry. Yeah, that is great stuff. Shane Eagleston. He lives in Frankston. Eggy. Okay, man. Be happy to. I don't really know anybody in Frankston, though. I'm sorry, man. I live here or whatever, but I don't really know anybody. Like, I only live around the corner. But, no, I don't really know anybody. I've never heard of that person, mate. What is he miss? Is that person missing or something? Are they missing here in Frankston? We've had a few people go missing, mate. There's no doubt about that. They just found a young lad too, you know. They reckon it was a DRUGS thing, you know. That's why he got killed. But apparently they dismembered him, mate, and buried him in the field, mate. They buried him. This is only a couple of days back. Starting to sprinkle a little bit. There's nothing better, Henry, than having a soup, mate, and it's raining. It's just nothing better. So what do you think will happen, viewer, with the genocide in Gaza? What do you think will happen, viewer, in the future? You know, put your opinion, a comment in the section, man. Tell me what you think will happen. The food is delicious, Stumpy. Absolutely delicious, mate. Okay?
Try it out.
Yeah, it's so nice, mate. That's correct, yeah. It won't stop, mate. It won't stop, mate. The Nazis won't stop. The Nazis will keep bombing and killing, and they'll say hospitals or, nurses and doctors are, the next enemy or whatever, Al-Qaeda or whatever they want to call an enemy. And then they'll just bomb that country, mate. It'll go to Lebanon, it'll go to all those other countries, the Greater Israel Project, mate. So they want all those countries, the borders changed, man. Disgusting, bro. And our own governments are complicit. The Australian government's complicit, mate. It sends the things from Pine Gap, the aerial displays of Gaza, so they know what to bomb. That comes from Pine Gap. And armaments, mate. The Australian government sends armaments. Not as bad as the other countries in the world, but still really bad. And it won't stop. I estimate 150,000 killed, innocent. 60,000 they've claimed, and you'd have another 100,000 or 60,000, 100,000 under the rubble that are not found when the building goes down. They're just simply not found. They're not accounted for. They can't account for them. So they've killed hundreds and hundreds of thousands of people, mate. They regard a hospital as a Hamas headquarters. A hospital is regarded as a Hamas headquarters. So all the doctors, nurses, patients, they regard as Hamas. They're not regarded as normal civilian. That's why they bomb them, man. That's why they don't have a problem doing what they're doing. They regard it as a stronghold. Stronghold. All right, that's enough, mate. That was nice, but it's enough. Let me blow my nose. All right, man, we're out. Thank you. Yeah, see you next time. Oh man, I hope I didn't disturb that guy's lunch too much. I really hate doing that, viewer. It's enough when I'm walking around and I'm on my own. Okay, as you can see, I'm on my own. Okay, so it's enough that I can talk whatever I want to talk when I'm alone. It's a whole different ball game, mate. If I go into a business and you've got staff and you've got people there, and you cannot continue your conversation into a phone without disturbing somebody else's peace. Okay, it's not like I'm online with my daughters or my whatever wife and it's an emergency or whatever, you know what I mean? It's but to sit there constantly talking into your phone while someone's trying to have their lunch is regarded as rude. In Australia, it's regarded as rude. So I felt rude to the gentleman next door to me, because he's gone from normal sitting to having his back to me. He doesn't want to hear, but I don't blame him. He doesn't want to hear me. I don't blame him. Nothing to do with you, right? So these nuisance streamers that we watch going in and out of businesses causing fucking mayhem and causing bullshit, they're going to come out with new laws soon, bro. Oh yeah, let me get back to that topic that we were talking about before I got distracted by a soup, mate. Oh, mate, that's insane. Oh, man. Sorry, man, I get distracted, I've got this thing about redheads, mate. Do you like redheads? I've got this thing about redheads, mate. So I've got a infatuation about them at the moment. It's gone from Asian to fucking redhead. That's it, you know what I mean? I've got to try and get a redhead. I miss a redhead, mate. Louise was a redhead. She was a redhead, mate. She had plenty of, a lot of fun. Anyway, let's talk about that unrealised tax that's going to come out. It comes out 1st of July, and it's called unrealised profit tax. Okay, and it's going to start with your superannuation. It'll start with your super, and then it'll get bring out to everything. Trust me, everything across the board is going to have this 15% tax, and it's going to cripple the middle class. It'll cripple the broke people already, but it'll cripple the middle class even more. Because how are they going to pay a tax at the money they don't have? You know, if their house goes up in value, if their car goes up in value, if one of their investments goes up in value. Not bad for 9.5, eh, man? Look at that, dude. Look at that, ladies. That's pretty chunky, eh, man? There's another one in the back there, 29, down from 42, mate. It's worth like fucking $5 bob. You know, look at this one, mate. 92.50, mate. That's pretty sparkly, eh? That's pretty sparkly. Where's that 9 just plain diamond? Which one do you like, girls? You like the plain diamond one, or you like all the one with a bit of a cluster? A bit of a cluster to it, girls. All right? It looks like the plain one that on its own is worth more than the one that's got a... Like, that's pretty flashy, bro. Look at that. That's pretty flashy, bro. You know, that's a pretty chunky fucking ring, man. Look at that. That's pretty chunky. That's pretty flashy, man. Look at that one. That's flashy as shit. $2,500. I wonder if it's real, man. Wait a minute. Created in a laboratory, bro. It says right there, created in a laboratory, bro. So they're lab ones, mate. They're not even real ones, bro. They're lab-grown fucking things, mate. Like, these places can't even sell you a real one, bro. And they want, like, the fake one for $3,000. It's fucking made out of plastic, bro. It's made out of a glass, right? You know what I mean? Anyway, it's unrealised gains, mate. So I'm glad I'm broke. I'm glad I don't have any properties anymore. No more land. I don't have any of those worries anymore. You're going to have to worry about it for me, mate. While you gain your empire, while you spend your paper gaining your resources, because this tax is going to hit everybody. It's a matter of time. It's a matter of before they institute it or slide it into some fucking new policy that they're trying to get passed in Parliament, and they just add that on the end, and you guys don't even know about it. You know, they put it in the middle of night, at 4 o'clock in the morning. That's what they did in Australia to get it passed, mate. It was really early in the morning, and it passed. Young lady, can I have a thick shake, a chocolate one with malt?
What size?
Large one.
Anything else?
No, darling. Lovely.
Have a receipt?
No, you're right. So right now it's only on superannuation over $3 million. Your Greens party that you wanted to vote in, you remember the Greens party you wanted to vote in so much? They want to get it lowered to $2 million, mate. Like, these fucking politicians are criminals, mate. Absolutely fucking criminals. They're in there signing shit away that affects the fucking people that actually vote for them. Like, fucking, mate, people are stupid as fuck, dude. Like, they actually elect people into office that fuck them in the ass. Like, fucking, mate, we're just going to whack a new tax onto you. I love you. We're going to care about the environment, but I'm going to need to charge you an extra 15%, mate. And it's not going to be on anything that you've sold, mate. We're just going to reevaluate. We're going to reevaluate everything that you own, and if it's gone up in value, we're going to charge you an extra 15% value on it, a tax on it. And I swear to God, viewer, it will apply to everything, viewer. I mean everything across the board. Just give it 6 months. Give it 6 fucking months, mate, when they've got this shit tied up and it passes as a law. And I swear to God, they're all saying it's only for superannuation. So, mate, it won't be. They will. You know how a government is, mate. A government, you know, is against you and me. You know, they want to keep you broke, man, as broke as fucking possible. For people that can't even spend money, mate. They can't even spend money right. They just waste the fucking money. They just waste the resources. You know, trillions and trillions of dollars of waste, mate. These people pay themselves thousands of fucking dollars, mate, to turn up. You know, the whole joint's a big criminal fucking enterprise, bro. Thank you, Dub. Thank you, Dub.
Yeah.
Ta.
Who do you think the youngest is here?
The youngest?
Yeah.
She called me young lady, so he was...
You are young man, she is young lady.
How old do you think she is?
I got no idea. I just called her young because I know I made her feel good. When I called you young man, it made you feel good, yeah? Okay.
Good God, mate. Now, I don't know what the fuck that was about. Fucking hell, mate. I just want me fucking milkshake. Like, fucking the guy's complaining, mate. Get the fuck out of here, you Nancy boy. As soon as I entered his back, his whole face went red, mate. Fucking embarrassment. Shut the fuck up, you fucking vag. Shut the fuck up. Give me my fucking milkshake. What the fuck you talking about? The fucking Lord Dobby, mate. Who do you think's youngest? Bitch boy? Shut the fuck up and make donuts. Fucking hell. Shut the fuck up. Make me a fucking donut. Okay, that's all you got to worry about, mate. The flavour of a fucking donut, okay? That's fucking it, brother. Fucking hell. Like, that shit's hilarious. I couldn't pay for that shit, bro. Look at that ass, mate. Look at that ass. That is insane, brother. I'm looking at the best ass I've seen all fucking day, mate. Like, oh my God, father. You know, what am I going to do, mate? You know, I haven't seen a good ass in fucking years, brother. Oh, fucking insane, brother. Crazy stuff, you know, just fucking crazy. Anyway, what was I talking about? Anyway, it'll go to all things across the fucking board, bro. Cars, watches, whatever goes up in value. Whatever goes up in value, they'll charge that extra 15%, mate. Without a doubt. So they're coming for your money, mate. They're coming for your money, they're coming for your resources, and they've found a new tax. And they are going to apply it across the board. Just give it 6 months. So I don't know if that changes your investments or it changes your mindset on your investments, on what you put your money into or buy houses or whatever, because most of these people are walking around in a fucking dreamland. Okay, they do not, you know, they've got no time for it, mate. They're very, very busy people, mate. Okay, they've got no time to think about those kind of things, okay? So this joint's changed. This guy's changed now. Little Sparrow, mate. What the fuck's a Little Sparrow, mate? What the fuck is that? Clothing joint, maybe? I don't know. It doesn't say much, man, so I can't work it out. So anyway, this is going to be unrealised gains, mate. So I'm a bit scared of it all. Scared for people that have paper. So in other words, if they apply to your house, and every year your house goes up, right? So they're going to say, well, look, this is how much your house has gone up, $50,000, $100,000, whatever. So you're going to have to pay us 15% tax, and we want it now. And you haven't sold the house, you haven't sold your bike, you haven't sold anything. You know what I mean? But I'm telling you, man, as soon as you do, you know, as soon as your value goes up, they are going to tax you on it, mate. They're going to tax you on that. So it's going to come for everybody's little bit of paper that they've got sitting around in a bank somewhere. Yeah, you're going to have to, it's going to be big, man. It's going to be a huge payday for the government. Just a massive, big payday for the government, mate. Okay? Imagine they do it to shares. They do it to everything, mate. Imagine that. They do it to shares and fucking hell, bro. They do it to your house, they do it to your shares, just across the board. Everything that they could possibly put their finger on, you know? What has gone up in value? The puzzle is how anybody's going to pay it. Like, say you're a retiree, right? And your house goes up in value, but you're on the pension, mate. You're on the pension, brother. You're on the pension, so how are you going to fucking afford to do any of that? How are you going to possibly afford to do that? You know, you're getting charged a tax, okay? And you're a pensioner. I think she was asking for a job. I don't know. She was pretty cute though, bro. I don't know, what has it taken me? 3 years. What has it been, you know? It's been nearly 4 years, I suppose. Something like that. Even just to start looking at Sheila's again, mate. Even to start thinking about it. You know, I don't know. Just cannot be fucking bothered, eh? Just can't be bothered, eh, viewer? Oh my God, I'm terrible, aren't I? I just can't be bothered, can I, putting the energy into it anymore. Like, I don't know if I have the energy for it. You know, whether I can be bothered to have the energy for it. You know what I mean? Like,
never mind, man. I enjoy my peace and my quiet. I enjoy my peace. Just a nice ass. Oh, it's an insane ass, mate. You know, what do you want from me? I'm just human, mate. Oh, God. I don't play Fortnite, mate. I don't play video games. I don't play video games, mate. I'm like, yeah, I was trying to, Lord. I was trying to, like, Henry, I'm thinking about it. She's looking at me and looking as I'm talking to my phone and she's laughing at me. I think she was after a job, mate. She was giving pieces of paper into the 2 restaurants. But an ass from hell. Just fucking an ass from hell, mate. Oh my God. Just fucking, you know, put some roast potatoes on it, put some fucking cream in there. Fucking, there's your dessert, there's your dinner. Fucking sweet. But you can't think like that, mate. They're all, you know, they're all models, right? How dare you? Okay? You know, I'm going to make a video out of that. I'm going to make a fucking video out of it. Fucking stick it straight up, yeah. I don't know, man. I'm never going back to that smoke shop. I know that. Other than that, I haven't really thought about it. I woke up this morning and I went to bed early last night because my head was fucked. I just get head fucked, mate. My mind goes numb. That's all it is, man. My mind goes numb. And because I had to sleep during the day, I couldn't sleep well last night. I was tossing and turning everywhere. And I had all the heat going everywhere, mate. I was so hot. And I got up this morning and I thought, I've got to have something nice to eat. Like, I've had nothing, mate. I've been eating shit. Just shit takeaway. A fucking pizza, a hamburger with a lot. I want to get some latex. I'm going to get some fucking latex, brother. I got a couple $100 now saved up. No, we've got a little bit of. I'm fucking rich, mate. What am I talking about? I am fucking rich today, bro. All right, I've got a lot of money, mate. Oh fuck, mate, I'm fucking. You know, it's huge. It's huge, viewer. Fuck, you can't imagine how fucking massive it is, viewer. Right? Oh fuck, I've got to tie the cunt down, mate. I've got to tie the cunt down. I'm going to give a fucking warning notice, mate. When I go and take a piss, mate, I've got to give a warning notice. Okay? This is what happens, mate. I've got to think of dinner. Because I will be hungry later. All right? I think I've got a can of rice cream at home. No, man, I'm just looking around. Just go for a walk, mate. I'm going for a walk, clearing my mind out. You know, I feel more at peace when I go home. I just go for a fucking walk, mate. I should have followed that Sheila. Really? I should have followed that ass, mate. Fucking hell. That's what I should have done. Other than that, I don't care. Yesterday is yesterday, boys. Today is today. You know, whatever that happened yesterday, all that fucking shit that I had to go through, it's yesterday. Don't drag it on. Don't keep it going in your mind and keep it going and keep it going. You've got to dismiss it, mate. You've got to get it out. That's my day, mate. That's my day. I'm glad to wake up. I'm glad to have a bed to sleep in the, you know, when I wake up. I got my little apartment, mate. I'm happy. Oh, the bad news, mate. Here's the fucking bad news. Apparently the whole fucking joint's up for sale. Like the whole property. They're going to sell everything. Well, they want to sell the whole property. So, the notice says vacant possession, mate. Vacant possession. So the owners put the property up for sale with vacant possession. So that's not good for me, mate. That's not good for me. All right, because that means vacant possession. When they sell it, they don't have to have me in there, mate. You know? They get sold vacant possession. So let's hope that the fucking shit don't sell, mate. Let's hope it doesn't sell, eh? Otherwise, I'll be out of an apartment, mate. They'll have sold the apartment from underneath me, mate. I won't have anywhere to live. It's sold vacant possession, mate. Peaceful, eh? Peaceful, man. That's what I wanted it to be, just peaceful, mate. Go for a walk. Fucking crazy cunts, mate. Fucking loony bins, bro. Fucking Frankston, mate. What do you want? Everywhere you look, mate. Just make sure you got a ticket, will you? What do we got? 5 minutes. We've got 5 minutes, mate. And then 25 minutes over there. So I caught up with hiding in my room. Sorry, man, I get distracted a little bit. Viewer, be glad that I'm not this fucking so weak of a motherfucker as this fucking shamulder. I mean, Daniel, you are a shamulder, mate. Absolute fucking schmuck of the world. And your age, mate, I was a lot smarter than you. I sure as fuck was a lot smarter than you. I didn't have any of that debt that you've got. I had my own fucking place. I had a really nice, pretty girlfriend. And I earned a lot of money. In comparison, I shake my fucking head at you. Mate, this cunt's fucking, every part of his life he's got to make a fucking video about. Like, he's got to have a live stream on, and it's got to go for like 5 hours, and it goes to fucking pointless shit. Like you're sitting in a fucking video, mate, sitting there on the computer talking about nothing, absolutely nothing. It doesn't move from the fucking computer. It's really fucking boring. I last a couple of minutes in your stream. I get to the first ad on your stream, and I think to myself, is it worth going past this ad? Is it worth watching the 30-second fucking ad in order to listen to your shit again? Fucking, you know, I don't know if that's the way it is with you. Fucking, I watch that shit, man. I don't last a couple of minutes, man, and I'm out of there. I cannot stand that fucking bloke. Cannot stand him, mate. And the rest of the sharmutters, mate, are too busy causing so much fucking strife and dramas, you know, on the streets, period. I haven't been on TikTok. I go on there just to watch a little bit of bullshit every now and again. But that's about it, man. I'm in bed by 8:30. I don't have time. Look at this fucking sharmutter, mate. I'm incredible, bro. Frankston, brother, Frankston. I've got 3 minutes to go. Oh, my Godfather, bro. That's insane. That is insane. You got to remember, bros. You got to remember, you can't beat the Aussie chicks, bro. You can't beat the Aussie chicks, man. Fucking Aussie chicks are gorgeous, bro. Aussie chicks have got a style to them, mate. They've got a real style to them, a bit of a class to them, bro. Oh, tasty, mate. Very tasty. that would put a little bit of pepper in your stride, mate. It'd give you a little bit of a bell when you get up in the morning, you know? Make you jump out of bed, mate. That one would, wouldn't it? Oh, mate, it'd make you jump out of bed. Fuck. The stroll from the bed to the shower, you know, that would be insane. There's nothing better than watching a fucking really pretty chick, mate. That's your girlfriend, you know? And she's got it all dressed, man. Oh, that is insane. It's good to be a man. You know, it's good to be a man. That's what I can tell you, mate. Even the gods were fucked, bro. Even the gods were fucked. What chances a mere mortal like me and you have, bro? When the fucking gods, they went against God himself, mate. They went against him to come down to get some, mate, to get some poo-tang pie. Fucking, they went against God himself, mate. That's how fucking Lucifer was created, mate. He was created because he wants some poo-tang pie. Crashed down, mate, so that they could mate with the humans. That's why they crashed down, man. They wanted to mate with the humans, mate. They wanted to beget children. The giants and strong men of old. So they wanted to shag, okay? Yeah, they're looking down, mate. They're watching it all happen, mate. And they're thinking, yeah, I want a little bit of that. I want a little bit of that. That looks all right. Fucking. And there's no showering back then. Oh, you can only imagine the smells, mate. You can only imagine because there's no showering, there's no toiletry, there's no fucking nothing, mate. We are talking some smelly individuals, brother. There's no soap, there's no fucking nothing, mate. Mate, you would stink. Oh, you'd fucking stink, mate. You got no idea. No, Crushco, no. No. No, I don't believe that for a minute. No. No, not for a minute, mate. Whole thing was planned. Whole thing's planned. Whole thing's, already done, mate. Already planned up. They plan everything. It's never by chance. It's never by chance. It's never. I've completely learnt that. The same with Stacey, the ex-girlfriend, ex-girlfriend. Like you're down there on a job with me, you're getting paid, I'm your boyfriend, and you're getting chatted up down the back. I say to you, why don't you go for lunch? And you actually go. Like you actually go to lunch with the guy.
This is a service to
These women are fucking dreaming, mate. Because she's got me back there as the boyfriend, and now she's here having lunch with this guy, planning her future, seeing if anything's going to work out. Okay? Because that's exactly what they were doing. So, no, mate, they're conniving, they lie, they cheat. That's all I've ever had. And they plan everything. And they can look you in the face and tell you how much they love you. And they don't love you at all. They don't love you at all, mate. It's all bullshit. It's all fake. The whole thing was fake. Every sentence issued was fake. The only thing real, mate, was my daughter. That's the only thing real. Okay, that's the only thing worth hanging on to, mate. Is your kids. Only your kids are worth hanging on to. And it doesn't matter anymore now, anyway, mate. That's years and years and years ago. I don't give it any power in my life because I already know it was total shit. So it's not worth giving it any power. I'm already depressed enough about my daughter, so I don't even think about that because that's just more depression. It's more horror thoughts, mate. It's shit you shouldn't be thinking about. Like, it's really depressing, That brings on a whole new life. Why do they do it? Well, generally it's for a reward. Someone always does something for a reward, mate. They don't just do it because they do it. They do it because there's a payoff. So it depends what the payoff is, doesn't it? Depends what the whole setup is. What have you got? What have you got that they want, basically? And then after they've got that, then you become redundant, mate. Mine, I think, just resented me from the get-go. Like, everything was sweet, sweet, sweet. You sign on the dotted line, and the next day, that's it. Done. You were finished. There's no honeymoon. There's no getting to know each other. There's no nothing, mate. There's no dinners. There's nothing. There's nothing after that day. After that day, you were told to stay in that room. You're not allowed to come into this room. I don't speak English. I don't speak English. Like, what the fuck? What the fuck? So there's no conversation at all. None. Absolutely none. The whole month, I sat in China on my own. The whole fucking month. It was the loneliest month that I've ever had to go through. And I went to the airport, mate, and was ready to come back. To me, that was all fake. The whole thing I just went through was just bullshit. Everything. But I listened to the words, mate. I listened to the promises, and I listened to all the kind words and everything else like that. We'll always be together. I'll always love you. You have to trust me. Rah rah. All of that shit, mate. I got the whole lot. So I waited another, another month and a half. So yeah, we didn't even bang, mate, for fucking, yeah. So no, mate, all fake. Any woman that loves you, mate, is not going to do that. They're not going to do that, mate.
This is a service to Laverton.
No.
Stopping all stations direct to Laverton.
Fucking Jesus Christ. I'm not interested in your fucking gay shit. I'm not interested in your gay shit, dude. Fucking hell. You fucking fags, mate. Fucking fags, mate. Like, I can pull a fag. Yeah, no fucking problem. No thanks, mate. Not interested in that, mate. Yeah.
You certainly need a lot of fucking help, Black Sheep. You really do.
Yeah. It wasn't a good day. 4 months is a long time. That's a long time, mate, when you're loyal and you love someone and you're devoted to them. You're not out cheating or anything like that. You're waiting for them. So it's a long time to wait for somebody, yeah. It's a long time, yeah. Don't do what I did. Don't do it, just don't go through it. You don't have any kids. You don't have any kids to the person, then you don't have to put up with any of that. Just remember, man, when they're done with you, what are you going to lose? What are they going to take from you?
Now arriving at Sydney.
What are you going to lose? You're going to lose everything, mate. That's the thing. So a lot of men in these kind of marriages, mate, because they know if they fuck off or they argue with the person that they're going to lose everything. And that person will take everything, mate. House, car, your bank account, your kids. You'd be lucky if you have the clothes on your back. Or a blanket, mate. You'd be lucky to have a blanket by the time they're done with you. And the woman will look at you and go, it's your fault. I still deserve more. You didn't give me enough. You didn't give me enough. And by the way, guys, in your future, if you're young, every single man, when a woman is done with you, are an abuser. Every single man that a woman has broken up with becomes an abuser. That's what they call you. That is just the name tag they use. That is what they say. Because they do not abuse anybody, because they're perfect women. They're perfect human beings. Okay? And it's only your behaviour that needs to be changed and needs to be fucking organised, not hers. Okay? Basically, you're fucked. You're fucked, mate. You want to get some of that. You want to get some of that poo-tang pie. It becomes very expensive poo-tang pie, mate, and you end up watching a lot more fucking porn than you ever did in your life, mate. Being married, it's amazing, dude. Like seriously, because you've got it hanging around, right, and you want to bang it, right, because you love it, right. You want to bang it. Unfortunately, that's an abuse now in today's laws. You're not allowed to bang your own wife. You're not allowed to want to sleep with your wife. How dare you? She's not a sexual object. That's what it is nowadays. They've got it all down to that. So it's always the man's fault. If the man, So you don't have any chance. I am telling you now, boys, you don't have any chance. You really are better off on your own, running your own race. Not having to worry and put up with another fucking person's wants and needs from the time they get up in the morning until they go to fucking bed. You have got to keep them happy, or the whole house just goes to shit and you don't get your fucking dick wet. And I'm sorry to put it out straight away like that, because a lot of people don't like that, but fuck all you, man. What do you think we are with you women? What do you think we're with you because you're such a great fucking personalities, or we actually want to bang you? Like, seriously, it's a joke for you to think that a man is a eunuch. Becomes a eunuch because he marries you. Suddenly he's a eunuch, Suddenly it's okay for him to join up the corn sites or whatever, but you're married to him, right? You love him, right? What a joke. What a joke, man. And then they use that against you. They call you all different kinds of names, man, because you actually wanted to bang your wife. They try and make you feel guilty, So you cannot win with it with whatever you want to think. You're going to upset somebody. There's going to be somebody that's not going to be happy with you, mate, on whatever you're talking about. So, and you know what I'm sick of, ladies and gentlemen? And you can, and the people that listen to my stream afterwards, I am fucking sick of you, you fucking rat, and I have to sit there changing my attitude and what I talk about to make you, a fucking rat, happy. I've got to change what I fucking talk about. I've got to change how I talk to make you fucking happy, because you're Mr. Judging, you're Mrs. Judgeful, and you know what's best in the whole world and how I should act and what I should say and not. Like, I'm done with that, man. Like, the people yesterday really pushed it home for me, you know? Like, it doesn't matter how fucking perfect I am. You know, in the end of the day, I said to them, it doesn't matter how perfect I am or how good I am or whatever. Do I see my daughter? Do I see my daughter? Do I talk to my daughter? Are you going to do anything to enforce the orders that I already have? And the answer is no. The answer is you want to sit there, you want to put me down, run me down, find shit wrong with my life, shit this, like whatever you're not happy with, and you want to run with that. And you want to tell yourself, oh yeah, he doesn't get to see his daughter because of that. Are you fucking kidding me? You're talking about an 8-year-old child, mate, who doesn't have a dad right now, who doesn't have a father that fucking loves her. And if you're trying to tell me it's justified in any way, shape or form, then you're not a fucking parent, mate. You are not a fucking parent. And you can't sit there telling me that it's for the child's best interests, okay, but rah, 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 rah. Like, fucking, how does that all fucking sit together with you? It's in your child's best interest that she doesn't see you. Are you fucking crazy, mate? But this is how they've got the world shaped right now, viewer. Men are fucking just the worst of the worst of the worst. You know, like, we're really fighting and battling uphill, mate. We're battling uphill, man. I didn't think my doctor's notes would be subpoenaed. I didn't think that would happen, mate. I didn't think they had that kind of power. I didn't think they could do that. So now whatever I've said in privacy, mate, whatever I've said to this lady to help me feel better and to help me to get through my situation is now going to be used against me in court by a fucking woman who is looking for any avenue they can find, anything, any angle they can. So no, mate, they're not your friends. When they're sitting there telling you how much they love you, yeah, fucking mate, I've never met a woman I can fucking trust. Especially the ones that are telling me they love me. The ones that are telling me they love me, you can trust even less. Because they just want you to drop your guard down. They don't want you to be on guard. You know, when they tell you how much they love you and you drop your guard, you're not looking at all those little red flags. You're not noticing the little things that they say to you. You're not noticing their mannerisms, mate. Because you're in fucking cloud 9 with some fucking bitch telling you how much she fucking loves you. So you're in cloud 9. You overlook that shit. Okay? I've been always of the thoughts, man, I don't believe your bullshit words. I believe what you do. I don't believe what you say. You know, I don't tell a woman, oh, I love you and I love you and I love you, and you're sleeping on your own in the spare fucking room. Like, I've never said that to a woman. You know, I've never said to her, you know, if she asks me to get her a fucking drink from the fridge or get her a fucking bit of chocolate or a fucking ice cream or something out of the freezer, and I bring it to her and I say to her, I feel like a slave. You know, I've done this for you, I feel like a slave. You know, who the fuck says that? A woman. A woman says that. A man doesn't say that. So no, man, no, I'm sick of their fucking one-liners, mate. I'm sick of them thinking how fucking clever they are. They sit on my fucking lounge, and just because I fuck you, you're sitting on my lounge afterwards having a fucking coffee, and I can see all the wheels are fucking turning, right? But you don't want to come out and say it. But you think I'm a fucking dumb cunt, and I don't fucking see it, right? And it's, the first question, did you ever want to get married again? Like, fucking, did you ever want to get married again? I gotta watch what I say. The ladies are there. I don't want to say fucking. You know how women don't like what I say, bro. So, you know, do you want to get married again? Oh, fucking you shumwood. I don't want to get married again. What do I want to get married for? I just met you. I've known you a month. I don't want to get married, mate. You know. The second question is, do you want any more kids? Are you fucking kidding? Like, you know, I haven't even banged you, mate. I haven't, like, you're worried about children. Like, mate. And they really think they're clever. They will ask you all of these things, and they think you're a fucking dumb cunt, mate, that doesn't fucking read between the lines and doesn't understand what the fuck they're all about. Listen, boys, you got to fucking learn. You got to fucking learn, mate. You better fucking mark it in your book for later on in your life. When you meet these fucking vadgers, mate, the first thing they fucking ask you, they'll ask you 3 questions, mate, in any fucking way they want to. Where do you live? Where do you live? What job do you have? And what car do you drive? They all ask the same fucking 3 questions. Now, mate, you got to be a real dumb fuck, okay, to not see between the fucking lines. Okay? These bitches don't care about you. They don't give a fuck about you, mate. They don't fucking care about you. They want to know where you live, what car you drive, what job you have. And that's fucking it. And that's within the first 10 minutes of you meeting them. That's within the first 10 minutes. So are you trying to tell me that a person that says that within the first 10 minutes is not getting a mental calculation of what you're fucking worth, bro? She's not getting a mental fucking calculation in her mind of what she thinks your resources are. Because the only thing that matters to a woman, mate, is the amount of resources you have. It does not fucking matter about you. Trust me, when I don't give a fuck who it is. The only thing they care about, mate, is resources. That is fucking it. When you run out of your resources, mate, I can fucking trust you. You're not going to be hanging around very long, mate. She's not going to keep you very fucking long. Okay, it's all about the resources, mate, or what opportunity that you can give her. And I'm not talking about yesterday's opportunity. I'm not talking about yesterday's fucking whatever you've done for her. It's what can you do for me today? Okay? I swear to God, mate, I could never give enough. There was never enough fucking money. It didn't matter how much money I gave this person that would make this person fucking happy. You could give her $3,000 a week, mate, and they still want fucking more. They still want more. They think the next week it should be more than that, because last week he gave me this. And I'm thinking to myself, well, I'm trying to save money, trying to get a house. None of that's fucking, it's all, I'm in dreamland, mate. None of that exists, brother. It all went to a private fucking bank account in another country. It had nothing to do with you. You were getting scammed the whole fucking time. And you think you're in a relationship, mate. You think you're in love. You think that Sheila loves you, bro. So you're trying to bank with her. You're trying to create a life with her. You're trying to do shit with her, bro. But she's got an entirely different fucking ball game going on. They really do. And the vag, mate, don't worry about it, mate. To them, that's nothing, mate. The vag is fucking, if they can withhold and withhold and withhold, and then give it once every now and again, and then withhold and withhold and withhold, mate, that's not a lot being given out. It's a bare minimum given out, but a maximum return, boys, a maximum return, okay? They're getting the benefit of you paying for everything, whatever gifts you're giving them, the dinners you buy them, the movies you take them out to, all the benefits of whatever that you can provide. And don't forget, they get free rent. A lot of the time these Sheilas move in with you, mate, and you don't even charge them fucking rent. You're paying the fucking rent, and you're paying the bills, you fucking monkey. You're a fucking idiot, mate. You're a fucking monkey on legs, mate. You got to fucking learn this shit, bro. You got to learn this shit, mate. Send them the fuck home. I keep trying to teach you. You don't fucking learn, mate. You don't fucking learn. Like, you just got to pay for that shit, right? You got plenty of money, mate. You got plenty of money. What do you care? You got plenty to spare, mate. Send me 500, mate. Send me 500, right? It'll save you spending it on the next bag. You don't have to spend $500 on another bag, okay? You know, you can save on that bracelet that she wants, mate, or that perfume that she wants, or that lipstick that she wants you to buy. Like, fucking, it's never-ending bullshit, dude. Never-ending bullshit. And you never end up with anything, mate. And then you find out that these women don't even celebrate Christmas, mate. They don't fucking like Christmas. They don't like fucking birthdays. They don't like Father's Day. They love Mother's Day. They love Mother's Day. Okay, Mother's Day is a fucking a treasured event, mate. But Father's Day, well, you're a cunt. You're a cunt. You don't deserve fucking anything for Father's Day. Mate, that's just how they roll. They're mean, they keep you mean and keep you keen, brother. That's how women roll, mate. They're mean and they keep you keen, mate. They keep you fucking guilted up. And it's all over the vag, mate. What the fuck's wrong with you? It's a fucking vag, mate. Seriously, bro. I keep on telling you, boys. Listen, man, you want to take their power? Put a fucking Japanese porn on, mate. Have a fucking toss. Put it into the napkin. Put the napkin into the bin, mate. And that's their fucking power. It goes into the bin. Their power goes into the bin. After that, you don't give a fuck. You don't give a fuck, mate. They can sit there talking all the shit they want, mate. You will not give a fuck. Because you don't you only want to keep her sweet, mate, because you want to get in her pants. So once you've taken that away from her, she's got nothing on you, mate. She's got nothing on you. What power has she got on you? They don't cook. They don't fucking clean. You know what I mean? They're very manly, man. I found them very manly. Like, very masculine. They're very masculine, bro. Like, I don't know what's wrong with Australia right now. Like, the men. Like, the men are the fucking women, and the women are the men, mate. There's a lot more. There's too many gays. That's what's fucking wrong in the world, mate. There's too many fucking ass cheeks in the air, brother. That's what's fucking wrong, mate. The joint's going fucking gay, mate. Okay? Fucking everyone's going fucking gay, mate. What do you want? No one's chasing the veggies anymore, mate. They don't give a fuck about the veggies, mate. I think it's 40% of this generation. 40% of this generation is gay. They're fucking gay, mate. They're demasculated men, mate. They're totally demasculated. Like, they're gay. What do you want? You know? I mean, I feel sorry for you women, mate. Do you have to ask these men, mate, you know, have you always liked women? Like, do you ever have to ask a man, ladies, you know? Because it just doesn't feel right. It just doesn't feel right, you know? Mate, that's what we're getting to, bro. We're getting to fucking, you know, having to ask your partner whether they're fucking gay or not, you know, or whether they liked men or not. So good luck, ladies. Good luck. I enjoy my day, mate. I just stroll around talking shit. All right, I'm LordDobbyKing@gmail.com at PayPal. Chuck us a couple of bucks for a milkshake. That'd be fantastic. That'd be wonderful. Okay. And then I go home and have a little rest, mate, because it's been a very stressful day. You know, I'm very, very fucking stressed, mate, okay? I lead a very, very stressful life, mate. Oh, fucking look at that, mate. Triumph jacket, mate. 120 bucks, mate. Are you kidding me, mate? Look at that fucking shit, dude. Like, that's just flannelette fucking bullshit, mate. That looks ugly as fuck, man. Fucking Mickey Mouse doll for $20, mate. Fucking 20 bucks, mate, for a fucking doll. Are you kidding me? What do they want for this? 150 fucking bucks. Are you joking me? What a piece of shit for 150 fucking dollars, mate. $15 for a thing of fucking string. Fuck, it's a good ask, mate. Look at this old shit, dude. What is it, 1940s or something, man? Fucking, you know? Look at that shit, man. It's even coming apart, mate. Look at that. So no, mate, if I were you, mate, I would just run your life, mate. Get your paper together. Get your fucking paper together, mate. Get your career together. Don't fucking bother with them. The only power they have, mate, can go into tissue, and it will really open your eyes up, mate, to fucking... You don't have to give them anything. You don't have to fucking... Mate, I knew the game, okay? I know the game. I know how the fucking rules play. And I know... It's just the players change. It's the same game, but the players change. Now, I knew all that back when I was in China. I'm not fucking stupid, mate. But you're in another country. You're there for a month. You can't leave anywhere. If you have an argument with these people, they're going to put you out onto the street. Okay, they're not, you know, you can't even speak the fucking language. You're in a different country. So, of course, you've got to put up with whatever fucking bullshit they want to lay out to you. You know, you can't say to them, oh, what are you talking about? I'm married. We should be in the same room. But that causes an argument. And where else are you going to go? I mean, seriously, if they put your bags in the fucking front door, you can't even speak the language in the country. So I just kept it all stum, mate, kept it all sweet. Okay, we don't have to spend I'll stay in the spare room. And that was it, mate. That's it for my honeymoon. My whole fucking honeymoon was spent in that spare room. So no. You know, and so you know the fucking rules, mate. So I already knew that before all of it, mate. I knew it all. But then I figured, well, I've signed the paper now. I've signed the paper, you know, everyone's nervous, you know, just relax. You know, I'm not in any big rush. You know, I do love the person very much. I'm not in any big rush. I don't demand anything. I don't ask anything. I just went out every day, like you see in my videos, and went out all the way over China and looked everywhere and went everywhere and just ignored the situation. I just ignored it because I've still got, you know, this time to wait until I can leave. So there's no use, you've got to play your cards right, boys. There we go, mate, the beautiful beach, mate, isn't that lovely? Isn't This is what you got to do, boys. Get out, have a fucking walk, mate. Get out, have a walk, see the fucking beach, mate. Get some fresh air, all right? If you're feeling exciting, go and jump in the water, mate. Your balls will shrivel up to nothing. It'd be cold in there today, boys. There'd be some good fishing in there today, though, I think. I live across the road. This is my local place, man. You're not going to be able to walk down there today. Look at that ocean all the way down there, man. The fucking beach is cut off, mate. Wow, dude. Be at peace, brothers and sisters. Be at peace. LordDobbyKing@gmail.com. Help me in my family law court matter. Help me in my family law court matter. Now we've only got another, 5 months to wait. Only 5 more months now. A month has gone past. So, or maybe I don't know how long. October. However long that is, bro. Can't see anything, mate, sorry. Yeah, it's nice here during the week, mate. There's nobody here. It's nice when there's no little mongrels running around, mate. 1 minute. There we go. Oh shit, what did I do wrong there? Oh God, what have I done? How did that happen? Why is there a green screen there? Oh, there we go. Try and get a new phone cover, man. This one's all scratched, marked up. Let me see if I can change this. What's going on with this? I can't see anything. Oh, because it's bloody all the light's gone down. Hey, I'm in San Diego, California. Well, mate, I'm not in San Diego, California, mate. I'm in Melbourne, Australia. I'm in Melbourne, Australia, mate. Henry, thank you. You're a fucking legend, mate. I wasn't expecting anything, honestly. Just come on and spend some time with you. You're a fucking total gent, though. I do truly appreciate you, Henry. I've just noticed that now. So thank you for supporting my stream and me. Planned Abalabs, obsolete, your daughter. I don't have to do anything, Diane. What the fuck are you talking about, love? I don't have to do any of that. I don't have to do any of that. I'm not going to withhold myself because of whatever rah-rah. I don't care, it's too late for anything like that. Maybe that'll happen, maybe it won't. Maybe. Maybe. You don't know. You just don't know these days. I don't know. I don't know what to answer you, man. Drink coffee, milk, and kaboom someone. No, I'm running out of people on my list, man. I need to try and go to build up my followers a little bit. I'm bombing too many people I'm kabooming too many people out of my chat. So my stream numbers are going down. I'm trying to build the channel up. I think it only works if you're like lying and cheating on a woman. Then you betray somebody or whatever, or you've got some fake fucking drama to fucking yell about. Then you get subscribers, maybe. I don't know. It's pretty hard on YouTube, man, because I don't make too many videos. Maybe I've got to make more videos. I haven't made any, mate. I don't make many. I just have a walk about, mate. I just got up today and I thought I feel good today. I had a really good sleep. I'll go in and have something nice to eat. I'll say hello to Henry on the way. And just spend an hour with him, or something, 2 hours with him, and then head on back to the apartment and mind my own business like I normally do. Wait for their fucking phone calls, mate. 7-month adjournment, viewer. 7-month adjournment in this family law court case now. 7 fucking months. So, I don't know. That's a hell of a long time, mate, to be completely alienated from your daughter. And that's all court done, mate. Court adjournment, mate. So I don't know what they're expecting, mate. The family law court's is a woman's law court, mate. It's not a family law court. It's a woman's law court, bro. It's made for women.
It's made for women with false accusations that don't need any proof. That's what it's made for. That's what it's made for. That's it. Oh, you don't have the proof of anything, you fucking idiot. I'm not losing the case, you fucking nut. I won the case. I won the case, man. I beat all you fucks. I had all of your shit thrown out of court. I fucking won. You just don't obey the orders. That's it. You don't obey them. You know, you get a judgment against you and you don't obey it. You just ignore it. That's all you do. You just ignore. And then you come back and accuse. You don't have shit. You fucking no one, mate. Fuck off, John. You're nothing but a fucking little rat, mate. Just fuck right off. Kaboom, mate. You're fucking gone, you little cunt. And that goes with all your other names that I banned this morning, you fucking smart ass. I banned 3 of your names this morning and I just banned you. You're fucking out of here. Get out of here. I'm not interested in your bullshit, viewer. Fucking line them up, boys. Line them up. Fucking kaboom, you two, cunt. Don't tell me to fucking shush. Get fucked. Goodbye. Kaboom, mate. You're fucking gone. Everything you write will be fucking dismissed from my chat, mate. I don't give a fuck what you want, mate. I don't care, mate. Anyway, what was I talking about, mate? I've got to remember who I am, mate. I am the fucking Lord Dobby, mate. Okay? We are on the Lord Dobby fucking channel, bro. The most handsome of all, mate. Alright? The most handsomest, most humblest of all fucking streamers, mate. You are very lucky to be in the presence of the Lord Dobby, mate. Okay? You know, I'm trying to teach you, I'm trying to learn you, but you're a fucking dumb cunt and you don't fucking listen. Alright? And you want to sit there and you want to argue, you want to talk fucking shit, and then I look your profile up and you're a 15-year-old fucking child playing computer games. You're a child. You're a fucking minor. And you're sitting on there wanting to make comments on my fucking chat, a grown-ass fucking man, and you live at home with your mummy and daddy. Okay? It bewilders me how you could possibly think that you can say anything at all. Like fucking, how do you even open your mouth up? Like fucking, you're a child, you play computer games. You live in your mum's spare room. What the fuck are you even opening your mouth up to? The only vag you've ever fucking seen is on a screen. That's it. You've never done anything in your life. You've never gone anywhere, you've never even had a fucking job, mate. Okay? Fucking, oh my God, and you want all this shit on my channel? You want to pass your judgment on me? Like fucking hell, man. You remind me of a lot of other trolls, mate, that I look up. You know, the last one I looked up was, you know, he's now in jail. He's now doing time. All right? Not worth it for me, mate. I just come on to say hello to me mate Henry. The rest of you can get fucked. I don't give a fuck. I get views after the stream ends, mate. I get more views after the stream ends. So it doesn't matter what the hell you want. And I keep getting asked to leave the comments in. Like, you know, that's what I keep getting asked. You got to leave them in, you know. Oh, yeah, Stooges, man. Yeah, Stooges, yeah. Diane, mate, swallow a load, will you, Diane? Diane, jump on a fucking hairy one, love. Okay, swallow a fucking load. Shut the fuck up. The men are talking, love. You need to be quiet, okay? You need to be quiet and go in and make me a fucking sandwich, Diane. Okay? Yeah, you're not fucking talking, love. All right? You fucking run your mouth just like every other woman does. Use it for more better things, will you? Go and do something more fucking better with it, love. All right? Yeah, Diane, fucking just love. The men are talking, love. The men are fucking talking. You need to be quiet. You need to go in and offer some food, okay? And then you need to go over there and just be quiet, okay? If I need to ask you something, love, I'll put my hand in the air, okay? And I'll just put my hand in the air like this, and then I'll know you're talking to you, okay? Other than that, there's not a whole lot to be said. Now, preferably, I'd like you just walking around barely in anything. Barely in anything. There's no need to get dressed. There's no need for that. There's going to be a lot of cleaning involved. Diane, a lot of cleaning, love, a lot of bending over underneath the coffee table, making sure you get under the lounges with all those little spots with the fucking lounge. I need it all cleaned up, Diane. So I need you down there, love. I need you down there in amongst the fucking carpet, love. Oh, God, man. Oh, God. I never got to see any of that, man. I really regret that. Like, I really did. I mean, I actually, you know, I actually fancied mine. You know, I actually fancied it, mate. So all I ever got was fucking grandma underwears. Grandmas. Gentlemen, leave a comment in the fucking, leave a fucking smiley, mate, in the chat if you've ever had fucking grandmas, mate. If you ever had to deal with the grandmas, leave a smiley, boys. Leave a smiley so I know I'm not the only one that's fucking gone through this shit, you know. I'm not the only one that's had to live through the grandmas, mate, you know. If you've never had a grandma, it's all the grandma underwears. You always find these really young chicks, mate, and they wear these fucking grandmas, mate, that go over the fucking navel. They go over the fucking belly button, and they come in pink, black, or grey. Pink, black, or grey. That's it. That's it, mate. You get the grandmas, okay? Now, listen, boys, here's an education for you, mate, in life. If you're going out with somebody, or you're married to a fucking woman, and all you're looking at is the fucking grandmas, let me let you know there is not going to be any fucking activity going on at all. At fucking all. You are not going to get a fucking look at that, mate. It is barred. You are fucking barred from the kitty cat, brother. Let me tell you, bro. Let me tell you, man, when you go from the pinkies and the frillies and the G-strings to the grandma, yeah, you know you're in trouble. You know you're in trouble, bro. And you know you're in even more trouble if every single day they wear the same black fucking clothing, the same black fucking dress or the same black skirt that completely blocks everything. Like, you cannot see anything at all. This person is trying deliberately to not make herself attractive to you. She doesn't want you to be attracted. She doesn't want to sleep with you. She doesn't want to fucking touch you. She just wants you to pay all the fucking bills, get the shits, and then to fucking leave. As soon as you get it in her name, you're going to get kicked out anyway. But until then, you know, she's going to say and do what she wants, and if you don't like it, well, that's called abuse. That's abuse. You're not allowed to dislike it. You're not allowed to have an opinion. Only her opinion matters. Only what she wants matters. I'm telling you the truth, man. Once you see those grandmas, mate, it's over. It's fucking over. Now, whoever she's saving that for, because it isn't given to you, it's not given to you. You're her boyfriend. You're her husband. She doesn't bang you, right? So who is she banging? Who is she banging, bro? Who is she banging? Okay? Because she's not banging you. So, I'm pretty sure those pink and little shorty little blueies, mate, and all those G-strings were pulled out for the next bloke. You know, because I'm sitting there in the garage one day and I look out and there they all are, mate, on display. You know, they've all been washed. So apparently they're out of retirement now. They're out of retirement. We've got a new bloke. You know, I don't want him to see me with the grandmas on. You know, the grandmas on. The boyfriend doesn't see the grandma. The grandmas get retired, mate. You know, he gets to see all the pink and frillies and the G-strings. He gets to see all of that fucking shit, bro. And at the same time, he'll look at her and tell him how much of a cunt you were, how bad you were, how you're just an abusive person, rah, rah, rah. But she'll withhold everything from you. She'll withhold her love, her fucking caring, taking care of you, how a woman makes you feel. She withholds everything from you. Everything. You don't get anything but this fucking face that is just neutral, never happy, never smiles, never happy. That's it. No longer, and then the person, because maybe you married a foreigner, and they turn around and they say to you, I no longer speak English. I only talk whatever native tongue they've got. So, you know, they've gone, you know, you've gone from like zero fucking communication to zero communication, because now the person doesn't even speak English. Now they only want to communicate in their foreign tongue while they live here. While they live here in Australia. You know, I don't speak English anymore. I only speak. So now you have to learn this language. Oh, fuck, mate. So the person never speaks to you after that. Never says a single fucking word. Whenever they're talking to your daughter or your kids, they're talking in a foreign language. They're not talking in English. You do not understand anything that is being spoken to your daughter. You're not in the conversation. Then you'll ask them, what happened? What did you say? Because like everybody's laughing or whatever. And you'll say, what did you say? Oh, nothing. Nothing. I said, well, you obviously said something that, you know, you're laughing. What was it about? Nothing. Doesn't matter. They can't even be fucking bothered, mate, to explain the fucking conversation that they're sitting there having together. They can't even fucking be bothered to do that. So don't think that person loves you. Loves you? Are you fucking kidding me? Oh my God. No, the only thing you are, mate, is a fucking bee-stick licker. That's it, mate. They just want you to lick the biscuit fucking once a month, and they're happy. They'll fucking have an explosion, and then that's it, finished. That's fucking it, brother. Oh, no. Oh, I better be quiet then, eh? No. I better be quiet then, you know. Hate to offend the fucking, offend the royalty here. No one gives a fuck how you think, mate. The whole fucking stream, mate, you're all fucking nothing but fucking stooges, mate. Stooges and fucking losers that sit there watching me complaining about your own fucking life. You're fucking no one. You don't pay me a fucking dime. You don't have any right to fucking say shit to me. You don't fucking have any right. You don't fucking have none at all. None. You're nothing but a bunch of fucking stooges, mate. The whole fucking lot of you. And that's all you come on here, mate, is to be a fucking stooge, mate. Because that's all you can ever fucking be. You don't support me, mate. You don't fucking support my story. You don't support my channel. You don't even like a fucking video. You can all get fucked. How's that for you, mate? The whole fucking lot of you. The whole fucking lot of you. I don't give a fuck about any of you. You can all kiss my fucking hairy white ass and get fucking banned, mate, for all I care. I don't fucking care. I don't care anymore. I read your bullshit. I think, what am I even looking at? What am I even looking at? You don't pay for this shit. I do. You don't pay for a fucking chocolate milk, mate. But you want to have judgment on me and my channel and me and what I talk about? Get the fuck out of here. Get out of here, you malaka. Oh, it's been a good afternoon, Henry. Oh, it's okay. Don't worry about it, darling. I love you. Okay, you can believe me. All right, I love you. Okay, you love me. All right, that's why we spend every night alone. There's nothing like sleeping alone, mate, to really make sure a man knows how much he's loved, you know? Not allowed to kiss the person you're with, not allowed to hold her hand, not allowed to fucking 5 feet in front of me, you fucking rat. 5 feet in front of me? The fuck out of here. At least we're not pretending anymore. The game is up, as Sherlock Holmes would say, the game is up. Now I'm getting a bit tired now. I'm going to head home and have a little rest, mate. Have a little rest and wake up later thinking what I want to have for dinner. I've got to have something for dinner later. Have some chocolate milk, dude. I haven't got any chocolate milk. I haven't got any chocolate milk, actually. Fucking trash, all right. Yeah, mate, trash.
Freedoms of speech, I'm reporting. I didn't delete it, man. I just undeleted it. I'm the one that's unmuting them. I'm not muting anybody. I just ban you, mate. I don't need to fucking mute you. I'm Lord Dobby. I just ban you. I don't play that shit. That's the Autobot, you know, the chat bot. You know, if I don't have a moderator in my room, it automatically gives you a bot to do it. So the bot takes over. Nothing to do with me, man. I've got to unfreeze the comments, mate, to see them. Yeah, I kaboom him. I kaboom him, mate. I don't play that shit. I just fucking kaboom ya. Yeah, I don't, yeah. If it's me, mate, you'll know. Because Lord Dobby will just kaboom you out of the room and you're banned. And then I own your name. You won't be able to use that name in any other chat, mate. Like, you need to get a new name to go into a chat room. The name will be useless to you. So that's how you know that I've been involved. To mute you, yeah, I'm not interested in any of that. You know, I don't care what you say. Most of the time, I don't care. Anyway, shut the fuck up anyway. It gives a fuck. Fucking hell, man. You got done for 30 seconds, mate. What the fuck did you do, man? Man, they're giving it to you, mate. Fucking hey, they timed you out and everything, mate. I don't know what you said, they don't like it, eh? Anyway, man, you're distracting me from what I am wanting to think about, which is the Lord Dobby. Okay, the Lord Dobby doesn't come on here to go worrying about fucking peasants and plebs like yourself, okay? He comes on here to fucking worry about the Lord Dobbiness, mate. That's what he fucking thinks about. He's not worried about the fucking plebs, mate. Fucking plebs are plebs, brother. You don't fucking deal with that shit. Fucking hell. Hello, sir. Yeah, he comes on here to have a good fucking whinge, mate, you know, good little bit of fucking a whinging. I got to fucking put up with you for nothing. There's no money in it, mate, so it's not worth fucking talking to you about. Worth it, mate. Why would I want to waste time and energy in answering your bullshit? For what? You act like I owe you an answer. You act like I fucking owe you shit, and I don't owe you anything. I don't owe you anything. This is my channel, not yours. Anyway, man, I look forward to paying those extra taxes. Okay, make sure you save your 15% because we've got the new superannuation tax starting soon. So make sure you save all your money, mate, okay? There's no more McDonald's for you. There's no more $5 coffees for you, mate. Okay, you're going to need that money to pay the tax at the end of the year. Okay, when your shit goes up 15%, mate. That's what you got to worry about. And yeah, I forgot to tell you, man, the MPs and politicians are exempt from this tax. They're exempt. I fucking love that, mate. I laughed my ass off at that shit, dude. Like, they're exempt from a tax that they're charging you. Like, that is amazing that they can sit there in their fucking high-powered, fucking highly paid bureaucratic asses and they can create a tax that only applies to you. They're exempt. Because they're special, you know, they're you know, politicians, mate. Isn't that marvellous, bro? They can make a law and exempt yourself. You know, I don't have to pay that. That's just insane. Like, I just couldn't stop just shaking my head that they can make a law and make themselves exempt. They don't have to pay that tax on their super. They don't have to pay it, okay? They're exempt. That's frightening, man. That's frightening when a government will create a tax that is absolutely going to cripple, you know, the middle class and take a lot of people's money out of their pocket and make themselves exempt from that. That's so weird. So that's a superannuation tax, man, and they're going to try and make it 2 million. And trust me, man, they're going to go across the board. They'll make it houses, cars, boats, motorcycles, anything that goes up in value. Anything that they can prove goes up in value, they're going to make you pay a tax on it. It's going to be a nice little chunk of change, mate. It really is. It's going to be huge. So I look forward to the antics tonight, to see what's going on in the old tiki-toki, mate, because it seems to be going fucking paralytic over there. A normal person does not survive over there.
You have got to be doing something illegal. You've got to be fucking running a con. You've got to be like full on manipulating people. That's the only way you get popular on TikTok. It's the only way. And you've got to have multiple accounts, 8 or 10 accounts, because you get banned a lot. You get banned so easily on TikTok, mate. So quickly and easily you get banned, because they're a bunch of fucking pussies over there, mate. They really are. And they can fucking report anything and everything, and they're a bunch of pussies. That's all it's about. The same as here. If they could report here like they could on TikTok, mate, they'd have your channel taken down like in one day. They'd have the whole lot taken down. Okay, because you say something that they don't like or they don't approve of. So that's it. In their mind, your channel has to go. There would be no streamers left, mate. And that same person that's doing all the reporting, yeah, they don't do any streaming, mate. They don't make videos. They're not fucking talented at all. They've got fucking nothing. And I think it's a lot of out of jealousy too, mate, is that you're able to stand in front of a camera and they can't. They're not capable of doing what you're doing. They're just not capable of it. So anyway, thanks very much for all your support, viewer. It's really good to know when I come online that, you know, I can rely on my stream for fucking any help that I need. You know, if I'm hungry at all, my stream, you know, goes and buys me a fucking lunch. Like, get fucked, right? Anyway, mate, you can all kiss my fucking ass. I don't give a fuck. You don't do shit for me. You don't do shit for my kids. You don't do shit for to help me in my case. And you can all get fucked. How's that for you, bro? Enjoy your day, you fucking peasants, and have a good day about it. Now, fuck off.